Is it okay now?
Yeah, that's good. Wonderful. So,
Okay.
I've got a group where they learn academic, and I had another group where that was philosophy professors. I gave few talks on philosophy forums,
Right.
national conferences. I was called at least 2-3 times, some education, philosophy and such things. And then there was a group created with some professors from Delhi, Assam, and they found my way of talking is good and they were interested. They created a group that I called it as Maya Satsang.
Okay.
Maya is virtual, Maya Satsang. So they had a lot of questions and such. Now these days,
Okay.
college admissions, graduation, so they're all busy. So then I have few students who wanted to learn few things. I created a e-tube, electronic tube, like YouTube. I created e-tube.
YouTube.
In that e-tube, what I do is I encourage young children to speak. So not young, they were all my previous students who were there with me. Now they are employed in different places. So I asked them to speak, come and make a presentation. Or maybe some student wanted to prepare for civil service. So if they ask question, I will tell them, you prepare and then tell me, then I will add on that. So I created a forum called eTube, Electronic Tube, Education Tube.
So that YouTube, so you have two folks, two types of folks. One is already got experience with you and into job, and other folks are getting into the college.
And yeah, youngsters. So they will listen to these lectures.
Okay.
And those people who attended my camp sometime, they come up with some academic problems. Then I will ask them to. There may be few students who are depressed. So then I will ask them, study this and then come. Let us discuss. So they will come and their focus will become in academics.
Okay.
Because you have to present, you have to prepare.
Yeah.
So when they prepare 1 week, then I'll ask them, are you all right? Yeah, I am all right now. See, the effect of depression is they are not able to focus in studies. See, the best method to get into that is make them to learn, so that we will discuss that, So that's how I change. I don't waste time on discussing on problems. I redirect them to academics or maybe working or somewhere. So that is all posted in my YouTube under eTube, electronics tube.
Okay.
So what we were doing, like DHARMA dialogue on drive. Yeah, all that. But it was always nice to talk to you and your way of. See, I keep telling a good listener is essential.
Right.
See, just now you said right. But some people, they won't. They will just sit like this.
Yeah, it should be interactive.
The feel will not be there.
Yeah, feeling should be there. Always.
So I always enjoy talking to you.
Right.
Many people think communication is, when I speak, that is communication. That's not communication. You receiving is communication.
Yeah.
When you receive, the way you respond, that reflection is what is exactly communication. If that is not there, then
we feel bored.
Yeah, we have to do it when we do to children in colleges. But why should I do it in a? But then sometimes I have to scold them. If I ask, did you understand? What did you get? What did you follow? Like that, if you ask only, they will say, that's it. These days, children are not blind. They look at every. They look at pros and cons and see what is good, what is bad. And if it is an electronic gadget, it is not buying. You transfer all the data and use it. You create data. Assume I am buying a phone. It's not that after 2 months when I don't wanted to return it because there is a lot of data inside.
Yeah.
Again,
Multiple,
transporting. Yeah.
yeah. Multiple things. I mean, connectivity, data transfer, and started using that, downloading apps, and yeah. So
See,
when I'm talking with you.
to anyone, probably me and you, there is some, we always find some topic to discuss.
Yeah.
We receive each other. I am sure otherwise you will also not entertain me.
Oh, no. Yeah.
That is a frequency. For some people, that frequency doesn't exist.
Right.
It could happen at home. Maybe you don't want to get into details, but somebody want detail.
Right. Right. I don't want to get into details on technical related stuff where we are researching, spending time to buy something. I'm interested in a little higher.
No,
For
probably
example,
you want to buy it, test it. If it doesn't, you can return. How does it work?
yeah, that might be the reason why I don't want to listen.
Yeah.
When,
But whereas
when it,
he must be thinking, no, he may have 2-3 options, whether this or that,
Nah.
this or that. He must be comparing. So these days, children are more, they think a lot. They don't just blind buy. They don't
Yeah.
just buy. Probably you have been brought up in such a, that inside character will not change.
right. Okay.
Understood. The basic character which all of us carry along with us will be entirely different.
Coming to that. Yep.
So we must have thinking of buying something, we must have done our own research by ourselves, got it done, then only we will project it to somebody.
Right.
But as today, like the children are not like that. The way you think, they immediately they will discuss.
Yeah.
I am
There
sure.
are multiple platforms too.
Yeah. So you have decided something, and then you discuss with somebody. Actually, it is not discussion. You are only telling them I am going to do it.
And at a little higher level, getting a confirmation that I am doing a right thing.
Why should I burn my time and then get convinced? If you think it is good, you buy. Correct.
Same thing, yeah, same thing.
This is common. Many people have this problem. And they know you are waiting for an option to scold him tomorrow if it doesn't work. Now, if they have taken your approval, you cannot tell that. So you are taking your precaution. He is taking his precaution.
This precaution. Exactly.
Right. It's all like hide and seek.
Exactly. So we need to come out of that hide and seek.
No, that is because that is because you carry something, he carries something. It's not a genuine interaction. Interaction has to be genuine. That doesn't happen overnight. Better, yeah, it's good. It's okay.
Yeah, there is something blocking.
That we keep saying, there is a big elephant in between two.
Okay.
That's
It's
called,
a saying.
It's a saying, a big elephant between us. Because we are not seeing each other. The elephant is there.
Okay.
Elephant is the block.
So we need to find out what is that elephant. And I think there might be thousands of things, but we are differentiating ourselves with one or two items. So that one or two items need to be sit, discuss, and resolve it. Once we resolve it, we will be again.
Now, if you have faith and say that whatever you say is correct, I agree with you. That's okay. Everywhere it will be there. That's all part of fun and life.
Right. And one more thing, what I wanted to get your experience. To me, what I think, you just mentioned a few minutes back, you said it is not overnight. I mean, if there is no frequency match, I mean, we may not able to discuss, we may not able to sit, we may not able to come to this meeting at all. So to me, to come to that also, we need to spend enough time.
No, there are two few things, you don't accept what I'm saying. It's basically somebody's character sometimes. Though we spend hours together, it may end up in more rivalry than friendship. So it's not time.
Is it a...
Yeah, it has to come from that frequency match is because of many things. I am not talking about father and son or some friend and friend, or it's generic. I am talking about generic. There has to be an acceptable mood, no? That mood is created by physical, intellectual, emotional, social. Assume that I speak to you, Biden is very good. Whereas you say, no,
my brother is good.
Very good. Then definitely whatever I speak and whatever you speak, we get into collision. So it is not that, that social look at the world, my brain, how I evaluate somebody, your brain, how you evaluate somebody. It all differs. So we may not accept. Maybe we are seeing a movie together. And I am saying this is a beautiful movie. I say, what is this rubbish thing? Second time I will not see a movie along with you.
Yeah.
Understood.
Because there is mismatch.
Yeah, anything which I cook, if I tell no, your cooking is not good, I don't like this, finished. Then I cannot cook along with you. It all has got a pattern to it. No, I must appreciate what you are doing. Otherwise, I cannot come and eat in your place, no?
Right.
If I say not good, this is not the way to serve. So many things can be there for some people.
Yeah.
Got it. So these all piles up. So it will not be over. And some people have interest. I have interest in cooking and serving. That's why you make it and bring if I don't come.
Right.
I also have interest, otherwise why should I do it? I have got 100 reasons to prove that I am not a person here to cook for anybody. But still I love it, no?
Right.
See if...
And when we are not in a sync, when we are not in a sync, nothing goes in. I mean, though we put silver cutlery or...
Yeah, it keeps saying you have a very good veena. There are different strings.
Right.
One of the string is little loose is good enough, it will spoil the whole music.
Yeah.
The rest of the string is fine, but one string is bad is good enough. So that's why I'm saying, assume that you don't like my face at all. I cannot talk to you like this.
Right.
Correct. You don't agree with, you think that I am a nut. Brain is not good. You will not accept me.
Yeah.
You think that I don't love you.
Right.
Then how long you can discuss?
Right. This acceptance, several times folks came to me and said there is a gap. I said, okay, fine, there is a gap. Is there a gap? Is it not, is there, is gap not there within yourself? I mean, are you 100% of yourself? Are you giving 100% of yourself? Are you 100% perfect? Are you 100% this?
No,
So you yourself is not 100%. So why are you expecting 100% from others?
no, it is not.
So
It is. I know that I am not 100%.
no, we are all, sir.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no, no.
you should.
Everybody,
Everybody.
anybody is
Yeah.
not 100%. So I am not looking for whether somebody is 100. If somebody is 100%, I keep saying, if my attender is 100%, he will become scientist. Why he should become attender? I should become scientist.
Exactly. Yeah.
I should accept him as an attender. I keep saying, if I go to my hometown, I'll ask there is a uh, lady who looks after the cleaning and all that. I
Okay.
say it's not clean. But what she must be thinking, this house is much cleaner than her house. No. Where she comes from.
Yes.
She is staying in such a shabby place.
Exactly.
When I am asking somebody to press my dress, iron karna hai, fold should not be there. And the person who is ironing is not bothered about it. That is why everybody has got a place. If you don't reach that place, mismatch could be there. So best thing is avoid. There are a lot of things where we match. Let us talk. I am not sitting in professor's class and listening to him just because he is emotionally attached to me.
Yeah.
His figure is not acceptable to me. Physically, he doesn't
Right.
look good.
Right.
He is not a spiritual man. His
Right.
politics may be something else.
Right.
I don't care. I am sitting in that class to learn geography. I don't like my boss for many reasons. But still, I have to work with him
Every day.
every day. But that interaction, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, good enough. If I can avoid looking at him in a seminar, when I want to listen to him on a talk, I will I will hide my screen. I'm like this. Good enough now. I can hear him, but I don't want to see him.
Okay.
But that cannot be done sometime
Right.
with whom you are living. See, when I remember when I was in hostel staying together, that person has a habit, he keeps on shaking his leg. I have to sit just across because room is very small.
Right.
One side of the table I have to use, another side. But see, I can either ignore it, but I was not that matured. Today, if somebody does it, I will ignore. But those days I was not. I used to get
Yeah.
irritated. I used to scold him also. But he says he cannot study without shaking leg. What can be done? So it's our maturity also.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sometime, yeah, it's okay. But then, nothing wrong. I may get angry with Dharmaji. But I am not going to evaluate this interaction where I had a fight with you as my relation. I know you before, I know you later.
Yeah.
I have sent you one video, the remembrance of last
2018.
meeting where we were together in a house.
Right.
You have responded. Same, I have also sent it to them. No response.
Yeah.
No, probably people may not see WhatsApp that open. Response may come.
Right.
But
I
for,
know. I mean,
but for
there
me,
is.
I still cherish those good memories. I may not take into account of what happened on a special occasion someplace. That's not.
Right.
It's okay.
Right. People who do from heart, they do it. They'll move on.
There may be some reason for them to analyze in that style.
No, for us, for me, even nobody likes. I mean, they say you are a arrogant person. I mean, if I wanted to come to you, I need to think several times, and you are a serious person. And when they interact with me in one-on-ones, sit with me for half an hour or 40 minutes, then they realize, sir, you are very soft. Sir, you are changing my perception about yourself. So it all requires time to sit,
No.
discuss, and
Yeah, but I must be ready to adapt you. Instead of that, whatever notion which I had, I keep and then start looking at you continuously during the discussion. Then it becomes a failure.
yeah, go on. Yes.
So I must come with an open mind.
Open mind, openness.
That's essential.
Right. Nice.
Yesterday, while seeing some video, somebody said I was beating a girl in a class. Sir, that was not correct. But soon after, I think probably he must have cut that video there. I don't want to see him. But soon after that, that girl is coming, smiling, talking nicely, without anything in her. You know why? I was actually doing a drama. When I beat, I will keep my hand here and I am beating on my hand.
Yeah.
Public will see that as I am beating. You understood? In drama we do, when somebody wants to beat me, immediately I'll keep my hand here and the slap will come here.
Right.
This I do in class sometimes to show others, if you don't behave well, I will beat you. And then I will beat somebody, but I am beating on my hand. Sound will come.
Yeah.
Otherwise, immediately how can that student come and smile and talk?
Yeah, folks who has a negative thought about us, they stop then and there itself.
Then they don't see further.
They don't see further. They don't understand.
Yeah. I remember in that group of children, when I used to call 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, everybody comes and sits there. When Nick wanted a session, he was not able to gather them. University. DrTPS, come here. Just call them here. See, that is because unless you are involved, becomes so difficult managing that many kids.
Yeah.
Putting them in line. You have seen how nicely they lie down.
Oh yeah.
Discipline.
I was surprised. Your every move. I mean, the way you are managing kids, the way you are, asking them to arrange from time to time.
Chair movement.
It's not their movements also, yeah. So when leaders are coming, I mean, they are sitting on the one side. When activity is happening, they are sitting in their rows. When different activity is happening, they are all adjusting.
Morning, everybody will come and lie down, sleep like this.
Yeah. I was in shock.
And somebody's complaint was, why am I making them to lie down like this? First day complaint was that.
Yeah.
See, these are all experience, no?
Right.
When you climb on mountain, you will have to sweat.
Right.
You have to be ready. Somebody has to pull or push. Otherwise, you don't reach on top of the mountain.
No.
It's all part of training.
Yeah, those moves were still, I mean, it's fresh in my mind. And I can visualize how kids were moving, how kids were, participating in activities, how they are forming groups, dispersing.
It's not simple.
It's not simple.
It's not simple.
No. No. I mean, really, really amazing. All those moves, all those activities. I mean, and they build a bond between themselves being in your campus.
So we made everybody to interact, See, the interpersonal relationship building is by there is no individual single group.
No. Yeah.
making elders mix with the youngster, all that mix and make patch. If little ready, we can bend. If somebody is very strong, when we try to bend, it will break. We will avoid them.
Yeah.
Avoid them.
Yeah.
Such people are also many people there.
Were there any kids who were very strong, don't want to?
That is why I kept them aside. Sometimes some people are not benefited because I made them to stay slightly away from most of the things.
Okay. Okay.
Because we cannot involve, there is a limit. Otherwise, we need to put a lot of force. But most of them, if not full, somebody may not be ready to be part of a group unless they become leader. That goes into their brain.
Okay.
So we keep them as leader, but somebody else also will be partly looked at it.
Right.
It's all understanding everybody's psychology.
And I saw 3-level leadership in your camp. I mean, kids among themselves, they have a leader and a group leader and yourself. I mean, 3 leaders, and they are learning leadership skills, they are learning new stuff.
Everybody, volunteers were also good. Everybody had a learning process now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You remember
So, how you spend time?
Arun's daughter also was on stage, right?
Oh, yeah.
Great change.
Even today, if I go to their house, she does not come out.
That's what I'm
Does
saying.
not say hello. But in your camp, nice.
No, this time also I had a virtual camp for Gulf children.
Uh-huh.
You have not seen that. They created a beautiful video. Moksha. The camp was called Moksha.
Okay.
MOKSH, Moksha.
Okay, I'll see right
In
away.
which I asked volunteers to suggest some drama. They're all, what discussion happened is also on Google. So everything is kept there. And somebody said this, somebody said this, somebody said this. Then I thought I cannot have 4 drama. Because I found a few people can act. Everybody cannot act. And putting them together virtually, the shooting has to happen in many places and mixed together. I'm acting at a doctor, you are a patient.
Right.
I have to say, come on, then you should come and speak. And I have to edit all this. The video editing will become a huge job. And I don't have any paid software. I am using only, I am not rich man. Whatever is available. And I am used to that. That's good enough for my lectures to edit. But that's not good for a drama. I must cut every places. It's a huge process. I know.
Yeah.
So I mixed all these drama together and made one drama. But they did beautiful.
Wonderful.
That you must see.
Wonderful.
Virtual.
I'll watch after our meeting.
Yeah, digital drama. I'll send you the link. That was the end of the program. So we started with 160 children.
Wow.
But then there was a lot of process. They have to speak why they should join. Why are they interested in me? That evaluation, I thrown 60 people out. And then some classes, some interaction. They have to present lecture. They have to ask questions. They have to write assignment. One PowerPoint presentation must. So many people got dropped. And some people got admission, class starting. They're all Gulf students, holiday. But some BTech students from Nellore, Vijayawada all joined. Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh.
So multiple places.
Doctors, many people joined. Who are studying MBBS also joined. But then they had classes. So many people, up to half, 30-40 members. Then I gave cooking. You have to cook and show me. Videograph, cook and show me. Because they're all at home.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Many people did beautiful cooking. All that edited and kept.
Wow.
So at home also the parents and all, what you have to doing? Cooking. Demo. All that, everything is there. Cooking. Moksha cooking, if you look at it, you will see kids cooking.
Okay.
Everything is over, then the last was drama. Then I said, that took nearly one month, one and a half month program. 1 month program. I think July 15th to August 15th was that.
Okay.
So I used my holidays.
15th to August 15th, 1 month.
1 month. Almost every alternate day I had session with children.
Okay.
Because each one of them require different training, different dialogue, different. So like when somebody wants to talk to me, I said you call. So they were. When I went to Kuwait, the person who hosted me there, 17 schools, 18 schools, he took me for sessions. He was a principal. His daughter was in Kerala on vacation. So she was also one of the participants.
Okay.
So you'll see all of them. Kuwait, Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
Wow.
Like that, everybody participated.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
So these are all experiments.
Yeah.
Virtual drama is an experiment.
You
Digital.
see, you took advantage of COVID. You took advantage of staying at home. You took advantage of their holidays. You took advantage of this
My creativity.
technology. It's not limited to one country. It's multiple countries with multiple states and multiple schools.
Yeah. Different age. We had 7th grade to MBBS student.
That's also amazing. I mean, usually, what I feel within one class, we have a different set of students with a different mindsets, and teachers are struggling to put them into a sync. I mean, all these students should be staying together, doing same work, but one will be at hyper, one will be lower, one will be super sonic speed. I mean, to keep in one class, teachers are struggling. But here you are
Right.
at all those barriers, different countries, different states, different people, different kids from 7th class to MBBS. Thinking itself is mind-blowing.
But that's
So maybe after watching Moksha, maybe I pick up something.
no, but it's all some learning for me. Actually, I learn with them. Yeah.
Exact.
See, I never thought
It's
of
a win-win.
Yeah, I never had a plan what drama I will do. I don't know before talking what am I going to do at the end. But then, yeah, it all comes.
Wonderful.
In your
I
screen,
used to see.
when you are sitting, I have a curtain here, I have a wall there.
Right.
Your behind the wall there is a half or one frame is seen. Yeah. Actually, what you should do is you should lift your seat so that picture is covered full.
Okay.
Otherwise, don't cover. Avoid it.
Okay.
Both are possible. But then that should not be there.
Okay.
Half cutting is actually not good, no?
What happened actually in
No, I'm not.
these days?
I'm not telling this. Any other
Right.
session.
Right. So I used to use the Zoom, and the Zoom has a background.
Yeah, you mix it. Not good. I don't like
Not
that.
good.
Actually, when you shake your head and all that, no, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Your room is beautiful. You have a beautiful. So the best thing, assume that you shift your chair little front,
Yeah.
lift it up.
Right.
Then it will become, and then lift your or tilt the screen so that is fully covered, will have a beautiful look, Yeah, because you have a beautiful tree there, that will give you a good cover. See, this also I did for my students, Moksha. I'll tell them where to sit, how to get. See, I have a tube light here. That reflection comes here. But in my house, not like your American style, no. I don't have. So what I did is,
You bought, okay.
And that is not purchased for this.
Yeah.
That was there unused, so I am using it like this. So I get a good reflection both sides.
Right. Okay. I'll make sure that next time.
Yeah, it's good.
My seats are
Now it is good, little good.
Little good, yeah.
But then when you sit generally, see if you look at my coverage, I am covering approximately 2/3 of the space. You see, if I take a triangle like this, I am occupying this much space. Only
Yeah.
2 triangle corners I am leaving free. I am occupying this much space, you see.
Yeah, yeah. I'm offering more space.
Yeah, and the rest space is only free. It should be like
Right.
that. I cannot put my camera like this, then it doesn't look good.
Right.
Yeah, I should occupy the minimum space. I should not sit like this. Yeah, I am here.
So it should be very little space.
Yeah, little space, or I should have a beautiful picture there so that it covers. But then my head, no, up to here, my hand, no, this much should be covered. At least my hand should be visible. Otherwise it looks. But in some places they will tell movement of hand is not good. But little bit of is okay. But not too much of movement. No?
Okay.
All these I was telling my students. Because for many of them it is new.
Not too much movement of hands.
Yeah. So all that I used to tell them, shoot, mix them together. It was a huge job.
Sure, sir. So I'll please invite me for Maya Patsan.
You are there in the group? WhatsApp group you are there? YouTube, there is a group. I think you are there.
No, sir. I'll go through that.
I'll send you a link.
Sure. So is that a Maya group? So now you said you clubbed everything.
It is called YouTube, Shiksha Maya, but the symbol is YouTube.
Okay. I'll try joining whenever it's possible.
Yeah.
And other than Tuesday.
Generally it comes as a requirement from some student asking some questions, or maybe they wanted to discuss something. Then like this, I will post it in the group. This I did not post because I know that no, we have not fixed up, and then we have not planned where we will join. So next time when we join, we could plan it and post there. Some people will come. Somebody asked some topic that is pending. That topic is difference between Guru, Acharya, Master and all that.
Wow.
That is because some student asked me some question which I gave an answer. Then that it's a student who came back to me after 4 or 5 years. When that girl was in 8th or 9th class, she attended my class.
Wow.
Now plus 2 completed, she is planning for CLAT LLB admission. So her posting was, she asked some question personally, I answered, but that answer she posted in the group and told me we will have a discussion on this later. So that's one pending request which I have. That will come maybe this week, sometime she will come. Generally whoever asks questions, I will wait for their
I received
request. Yeah, I am fast now.
Yeah. Shiksha Maya. Sure, sir. We'll schedule one session. When I post it in. So you are saying post it in the group?
Yeah, you could post in the group, or we will have a discussion, then combinedly we will plan and post a time. That's what happens.
Okay.
Because you must see, I am free and the convenient time for, if it is in the group, we expect little convenience of others.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Moksha virtual workshop also I posted.
Sure. I'll take a look, sir. Right.
Okay then.
Nice talking
It's
to
always
you.
nice talking to you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Regards to Vijay, made today amla pickle.
Yesterday, so you made amla pickle.
I plucked from my garden.
Backyard.
Yeah, but we have good amla here, so
Uh,
I made amla pickle.
so just whole amla?
No,
Pieces?
boiled, smashed.
Oh.
Boil and smash. Dry it
Okay.
out, no water.
So do you remove that seeds?
Yeah, seeds have to be removed.
Okay. Okay.
Remove seeds, boil it. Then in oil, you put mustard, avalu, all that chadi butti, whatever you want, dry, anything which you want to put there. Put a little bit of ginger, garlic, and mirchi powder, and then that you have to fry.
Okay.
That smell will come. When it is actually that brownish color, put the boiled and smashed egg.
Okay. Okay.
And then you get
Then you-
a beautiful color.
Wow. So it's looking very less oil.
No oil at all. Actually, only for frying that oil.
Okay.
By the time you put the amla inside and then do it, oil will vanish.
Okay.
That's it. It will not because I am not putting water.
Right.
It will not get spoiled. It will
So
stay.
you store it outside or in fridge?
Put it in fridge after that.
Okay.
Because it's anyway smashed, ready to eat as
Right.
it is, right?
Right.
And tomato also.
And it-
Tomato also I do the same style. Buy bunch, do it. So it's good for chutney.
For for a couple of weeks or months maybe.
Even for upma or dosha,
Yeah.
use it as chutney.
Sure. All right, sir.
Bye.
चलिए मिलते हैं.
Good.
Nice talking to you.